Well, hey there guys, my name is Weedman, and welcome to Dicey Dungeons. Now, Dicey Dungeons is a roguelike deck builder game that revolves around dice. The whole premise of this game is you're a contestant on a game show that gets turned into a dice, and if you die in the game, you die in real life, basically. Now, I know this game is a little bit different than the games we usually play on this channel, but personally, I really like roguelike deck builders. They're a genre of game that I've been watching a hell of a lot of on YouTube for the past year or so, and I wanted to finally kind of dive into one rather, and see if they're actually fun or if I just like watching the content. Now, Dicey Dungeons is a game that I have seen a full playthrough of, so I do know a little bit about this game, or rather a lot about this game, because again, I've seen full playthroughs, but I wanted to go ahead and play this for the channel and see if this is a genre of game that I want to make videos on, and maybe see if this is something of a type of video that you guys like. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and hop right into this. Alright, so I went ahead and skipped the tutorial for you guys, just because I do already know how to play this game. Real quick. There we go. Okay, so I went ahead and skipped the tutorial because I don't know how to play this game, and I'd rather just describe it as I go, or explain it as I go, rather, and then instead of just having you guys sit through the tutorial, because the tutorial, it basically just explains everything. That's what a tutorial does. So this is the main game. It's basically just a classic roguelike dungeon game where you have different paths you can pick. So this apple, I'll waste one health, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kill the marshmallow first off. I'm gonna save the baby squid for last. So this is what the game's like. You have varying different equipments. The sword does damage whatever dice you put in, so if I put in the 6, it'll do 6 damage. The battle axe does 2 damage, but it has a max of 4. The matchstick can apply burn, and the bump basically increases dice value. Now there's different characters in this game, and each character has different special abilities essentially, and the warrior special ability is combat roll, so I can take the 1 and try to re-roll it into a higher value. I want a 4. Okay, I did get a 6. So I know I'm going to do 6 damage with the sword right off rip, just to get that out of the way. I think I'm going to re-roll the 6 to see if I can get a 4. I got a 1, that sucks, so I'm going to go ahead and bump this into a 3 and do a max of 6 damage to him. And then this requires an even, so I can't put the 1 in, so I have to end my turn, unfortunately. There's different status effects. There's freeze and burn. Freeze basically makes my highest rolled dice into a 1, and then burn makes it where it applies burn to a dice, and you have to spend 2 health in order to use it. So I don't like any of these. I really don't. So I'm just gonna go ahead and re-roll these, see if I can get either a 6 or a 4. I should have took the guarantee with the 3 to the bump to the 4, but I think I'll go ahead and use it for the 6 instead. Take the guarantee and see if I can get something better with this. Okay, I got a 3. Now, you have limit breaks in this game as you take damage. If you played Final Fantasy, you know what a limit break is. And the Warriors is Fury, so it doubles the next action, so I'm going to go ahead and do this, and this will make this fire twice for 12 damage, thus killing the marshmallow. At the end of each, you get XP, basic roguelike game. You level up, increase your health, and you also heal fully, so I don't need that apple. Now, at the end, I think it's every time you level up, you get to pick a new weapon. Now, last time I picked the spike shield, and I never ever used it, so I'm going to go ahead and do the boomerang, even though I don't really like it because it does self-damage, but I'm going to go ahead and try it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and see what I get in this chest. Okay, I got another bump. That's very good. So I think, honestly, I'm going to replace the other matchstick with it, just because bump is very good. Just for guaranteeing and for... It's good. It's just good for guaranteeing that you can do damage. I know I'm going to go ahead and actually kill the baby squid to get an extra coin for the shop, because I want to get as many coins as I can before I go to the shop, so I can always buy something, essentially. Now, I start with a 4, so I'm going to go ahead and use Battle Axe first, just for guaranteed 8 damage, and then I'm going to go ahead and reroll to see if I can get a 6. I could have bumped into a 6, thinking about it. There we go, I got a 6 anyway. And then, oh, I didn't even use the 6. Oh, god damn it. Great start. Now, the baby squid applies blind, which basically means I cannot see what value this dice is. Now, is it more than a 4? It was a 2. Okay, so that does kind of suck, but whatever. Gonna reroll 5 into a 6, and then deal 6 damage, then end my turn, so I should be getting him next turn. He'll be doing 8 damage. That's fine. I think I'm gonna save my Fury, just because I can just end him like this, and just call it a day. Okay, so I'm going to heal and then go to the shop, and then let's see what I can buy. Oh, a new adventurer, come in. Welcome to Dungeon Supplies for you. I've got some great stuff in stock. Need socks, weapons, a small houseplant. I will definitely take that small houseplant. So I have Snake Eye Charm, Snowball, and Boomerang. I can add 6 and roll 2 1s, which isn't very good with my build. Snowball, I do kind of like freeze, honestly. I think I might grab that because I already have a boomerang. I think I'm going to take the snowball just in case I want that for later. So let's go to the next floor. This is floor 3, a lot harder. Each floor gets increasingly difficult. I'm going to do the Dryad first because it's level 2, the Handyman so I can get the chest, the Yeti for the shop, and then the upgrade last. So Dryad is strong against poison, that's fine. I don't have any poison in this build. I'm going to go ahead and reroll to see if I can get either a 6 or a 4. No, I'd rather save it because I can always bump the 2 into the 4. Come on, 6. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and attack him for 6. Bump the 2 into a 4, and then use my Fury and deal 16. There it goes. I'll be getting him next turn. Okay, so he does heal, but that's fine. I still should be able to deal 4 damage. I'm not worried about that at all. In fact, yes, I do. I can deal 8 right here, and there you go. Now, the beginning floors are very easy. The more runs you do, the harder it gets, essentially. So this one is going to be very easy and very simple, so I'm just going to kind of head and blast through this. But the later videos, the later runs will be a lot more interesting, a lot more challenging. So I'm going to reroll this 1, see if I can get a 6. Yes, there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and bump the 3 into a 4 and deal 8, and then end my turn. I'm going to go ahead and save my Fury for the Yeti just in case I need it. Okay, so Shock makes it where it disables one of your items, so you have to spend a dice in order to unlock it, but honestly that's fine. I didn't even need to do that, but I just wanted to demonstrate it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this chest before I fight the Yeti, see if there's anything useful. 6 shooter. So it deals 6 damage, but I can use it for 3 uses this turn, but the problem is it needs a 6. So it is technically worse than a sword, because a sword I can use with anything. But honestly, I have enough bumps. I think I'm willing to do it, because if I get multiple 6s, I could probably just one-shot one turn a boss, or one turn an enemy, rather. Okay, time to fight the Yeti. Yeti is weak to fire, so I don't have burn. That's unfortunate, but that's fine. Okay, so see, I got 2 6s, and then, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and deal 12 right here, just for the guarantee. I'm going to bump this into a 6 to deal another 6, so that's 18 damage. I'm going to go ahead and reroll this to see if I can get a 4. Okay, that's fine. I ended where I started. Okay, so that's actually pretty bad, freezing all my dice. That does suck, unfortunately, but I have enough rerolls that I'm not worried about it. Right? I'm not worried about it, right? I'm not worried about this, right? Should I? Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do this for the guarantee of 6. And honestly, I could just end it here, so I might as well. Okay, so I'm going to go to the shop. I don't need to heal. Yep, full health. I just want to see if I can grab it when I'm at full health. So I got a buckler, which adds 4 shields, a taser, which adds shock damage, and then a claw, which deals damage, and then a poison damage. Honestly, I don't really want any of these because I just kind of want to go for just a pure damage build, like a glass tank kind of build. That's kind of how I like to play the warrior, so I think I'm just going to skip all of these. Now next, I'm going to upgrade it. Upgrading is very self-explanatory. You just take one of these and upgrade it. So this has 3 uses, and this can go up to 6 uses. The battle axe, it just makes it smaller, which I probably will do. The bump, you can use it twice. So either way, I'm probably gonna be freeing up a slot because either I can make this smaller or make this 2, thus eliminating 1, or I could get 3 bumps. Now, honestly, I'm gonna upgrade the battle axe and just get more space. Making a big one small is very useful because then I can probably put like the freeze in or the fire in or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the battle axe and just make it smaller. And in turn, I think I'm gonna put in the snowball. I don't really use freeze that much. So I'm going to go ahead and just try it and see if I actually do like it. Alright, on to the next floor. So floor 4. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and do Aurora into Sorceress, into Loudbird, into the shop, and then the next floor. So I'm going to go ahead and start with Aurora. Okay, now I don't have any 6s right off the bat. I think I'm going to use one of my... No, I'm going to go ahead and hold on to that. I got a guarantee with the 8, so I'm going to use that. And I'm going to try to bump this into a 6. I got it. And then let me see if I can bump these into 6s as well. Please be a 6. Oh, hey, there we go. Sometimes you get really lucky, and other times you just don't. Okay, inflicting a bunch of burn. That's a lot of burn, actually. Damn. Alright, that's fine. So 3 of my dice will be burned, and then I have to spend 2 HP in order to use these. So I'm going to go ahead and do it on the 6 because that's a guarantee. The 5, I'm going to go ahead and bump into a 6, but I can end it with Fury right here and right now. Oh, I Furied into the bump. That's why I got another 6, but that's fine. I still win regardless. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and see what's in this chest real quick. Hammer, shock damage, and then on 6, inflict 1 shock. I'm probably not going to use that. Let's fight the sorceress. Okay, so guarantee with the battle axe into a 6-shooter. I'm going to bump the 5 into a 6-shooter, and then I'm going to reroll this to see if I can get another 6 or maybe a 5. Okay, well, I think I'd rather bump this into a 5 and then do 5 damage and then freeze damage. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take the guarantee of the 8 and then honestly just... Oh, I need a 6 for that, but that's fine. I could just do this and end it anyway. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and heal up because I'm getting pretty low, so let's fight the loud bird. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bump into a 6 and then bump into a 4 and then see if I can reroll this into a 6. Okay, I didn't get it, but I'll just take the 5 damage and freeze. Lover does shock damage, yeah. Or actually, no, he doesn't. Oh, that's right, he has dodge. That's his whole thing. So dodge is pretty self-explanatory. He just avoids the next attack. And then he actually did... Oh, no, he weakened me. So weaken basically temporarily weakens a item or an equipment that you have. So since he dodges, I'm just going to go ahead and use a snowball and dodge the 1 damage and then do a 6. And then see if I can reroll these into either a 6 or a 3. Okay, I got a 6, that's good. And then can I reroll this into a 3 or a 6, please? Got a 3, let's go. 6 damage. Could have ended it, but that's fine. Okay, so he weakened me and silenced me, so basically means I cannot use... Oh, okay. So I can't use my Fury, and I also can't use my reroll, which actually does suck. But I can still end it right here, so I'm not worried about it the slightest. Okay, level up, let's go. Ooh, okay, I don't really like Shield Bash because I don't have shield damage, so I'm going to go ahead and take an upgrade equipment. What is Snowball upgraded to? Okay, so it's the same thing, just adds 1 damage, that's fine. 6-shooter. I don't think I'm ever getting 6 6s in 1 turn, so I think I'm just going to upgrade a bump and then get another bump. There we go, onto the shop. Oh, actually, no, this is a trading post, so I can trade 1 for another 1, and this actually is just a strict upgrade, basically. I do need an 8. Honestly, I think I'd rather keep the matchstick because personally, I don't really like spending 8 dice for 7 damage. That just doesn't feel good to me. It feels very inefficient. So I'm going to go ahead and just skip this one. Okay, on to the next floor. Floor 5. So here we have floor 5. We have a Crystallina, we have a Banshee, a Wicker Man, and then a Singer. So I think I'm going to go Crystallina to Banshee to Wicker Man to Singer, get these and then the upgrade, and then go to the final floor. So let's start off with Crystallina. Okay. So I do have a limit break. Can I end this here? No. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. Actually, it would have been better to do that on the battle axe because if I got a 4, which I think I'm going to go ahead and take the guarantee of it into the battle axe for 8. And then I think I'm going to reroll this to see if I can get a 6. I did get a 6. That's perfect. I'm going to do 5 damage and add a freeze. Frozen, sorry. Okay, 1 damage. I'm not worried about that in the slightest. Okay, guarantee the 6, guarantee the 4. And then reroll these into... Reroll this one into a 6 or a 5. Okay, I got a 4. I'll bump it into a 5. And see if I can reroll... Oh, never mind. She just dies. I didn't realize how low she was. Okay, on to the Banshee. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bump this into a 6 for a guarantee. I'm actually going to go ahead and bump both of these 5 into a 6 for a guarantee. And I think I'm also going to bump this into a 4 for a guarantee. And then see if I can reroll this into a 5. Okay, or 6. Yeah, I think I'm going to do 6 actually. That'd be better. Okay, so 12 damage right off the bat. And then into a 4 to into 8 damage. And then if I can get a 5 or... Let's see, let me get a 5. Yes, there we go. Alright, time to fight the Wicker Man. So Wicker Man is weak to fire, but I don't have any fire, unfortunately. So I'm going to go ahead and take the guarantee of the 8. And I'm going to go reroll... Do I want to reroll? No, I think I'm going to bump this, actually, into a 6, just for the guarantee. And then I'll reroll these, see if I can get a 6, and then if I can get another 6 or a 5, that'd be great. That's fine. I'll just do 3 damage and then add a frozen. I don't know why I'm jumbling up my words so bad right now. I apologize. I did just kind of wake up. Okay, so all of these suck. However, I can bump this into a 4 with a guarantee of 8, and then reroll this into hopefully a 6. Okay, I can just end it right here. Perfect. Okay, I think I will take the health. Yeah, I'm going to take the health. I'm going to fight the singer. I should have grabbed the chest first, actually. Oh, well. I doubt I'll have anything useful, honestly. This build is actually really strong. Bump is very, very powerful. And honestly, just my whole build in general is really strong right now. I'm going to go ahead and just bump this 2. Actually, I should have done the 3 because that was more efficient, but oh well. I'm going to reroll these, see if I can get some 6s going. I'm going to bump this into a 5, and then end my turn. So she is going to weaken me horrendously. I'm not really horrendously, it's just 2. Okay, Snowball I'm fine with. Actually, that is pretty bad. It does get rid of the freeze that it gives me. I'm going to go ahead and bump the 5 into a 6. And then I'm going to take the 16 damage right here. Then if I can get this, yes, I actually can get this into a 6. Nope, yes I can. And then go ahead and end it right here. Okay, so I'm now max level and I have an extra dice. So that's all the enemies for floor 5. So let's gear up and get ready for the boss battle. Chocolate cookie, repeat next action. I don't think I'm ever going to use that, unfortunately. Let's go to the shop before I upgrade. See if there's anything in here I want. Ooh, I can get another upgrade. That's actually really great. Toxic ooze. I'm not going poison damage. I'd rather just get an upgrade equipment. I'll go ahead and upgrade my other bump because that's very strong. So I essentially now have 4 bumps. And I think I'm just going to upgrade... I've never used this more than 3 times, so I think I'm just going to do the snowball for the guaranteed damage. Okay, on to the boss battle. Don't need a heal, thank God. Warrior versus Madison, Girl Scout. Time to beat the fuck out of a Girl Scout. Okay, first boss battle. Hi, I'm Madison. I'm 12 years old, and I'm here to make sure you lose. None of I have anything to say about it. So Madison's moves, she has campfire, burn damage, add plus burn each use, so I'm pretty sure this is scaling, and then pocket knife, 3 damage plus 1, and then chocolate cookies. That's fine. So I'm going to take the guarantee of the 6 here, I'm going to take the guarantee of the 8 here, and then I'm going to reroll this into a 5 for maximum damage on snowball, and then I'm going to reroll these to see if I can get a 6, or at least something I can bump into a 6. Okay, I got none of those, so I need to skip. Damn, so that repeat action is actually pretty strong when it has scaling with burn. So we're going to take the guarantee of the 6. I'm going to bump this into a 4 for the guarantee of 8. And I'm going to use this for 6. And then I'm going to see if I can reroll these into a 6. Or at least something I can bump. I actually can't bump this because I do have enough bumps. That's fine. I don't need to take that 2 damage because it wouldn't be able to do anything for me anyway. Should get her next turn. I'm not worried about it. She's going to add a lot of burn, unfortunately. 2 burn. Actually, that's actually not that bad. Okay, so I'm going to use my Fury. Yes, I will. I'm going to bump this into a 4. Use my Fury for 16. Do 12, and then another 12, and that's that. That's the first boss battle done. Congratulations. Your very first victory. Am I super strong now? Well, no. But look, you're off to a great start. You've beaten a whole episode. Just 35 increasingly difficult episodes to go. Wait, what? 35? Increasingly difficult? And of course, every time you beat an episode, you get a chance to spin the wheel. And if the wheel ends up on a star, you get to leave the dungeons and take home your heart's desires. Get ready to spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. You're not chanting. Oh, sorry. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Here we go. Am I gonna hit it? No, unfortunately. Ah, bad luck, no prize this time. But never mind, there are plenty of episodes to come. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel. You can stop chanting now. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of different episodes and a lot of different levels. I'm probably not going to play all of these. I'll probably just kind of skip around to get some actually good, interesting builds. However, I will definitely be showing off all the different classes there are in this game. Speaking of which, you unlocked the Thief. So in next episode, I'm going to go ahead and play the Thief for you guys. show their special ability and see if I can get an interesting build with them. So with that, that'll go ahead and do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like this game and want to see more, please go ahead and comment down below. I'm going to play this more regardless because I love this game. It's fun, it's cute, it's satisfying to me. So nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed. Come back Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 12 p.m. for another video. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and goodbye.